What is going on? I'm zmoT. Today is Imitation Game, but first I need to talk about something that I glossed over yesterday. There was an update, a forced update. People got excited and then it just said bug fixes and tweaks, which is fairly generic and fairly useless, but at least it's a step in the right direction. People have been doing some digging, primarily PK, who's been in and around the 9 family of task forces for a long time. I think he's from Montreal. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. PK. Now, they have found 3 things that are apparently fixed by this update. If you find other things, please don't hesitate to comment down below. Number 1, the resource boat used to freak out and twitch and cause issues. It was just kind of ugly. I don't know if you even noticed it, but apparently that's been fixed. Number 2, sky shields have apparently been fixed. I don't have a sky shield, so I can't show you. There's a problem where it wasn't showing the right health, the right amount of ice. That has apparently been fixed. I don't know how to find a sky shield to show it to you, but my guess, complete guess, is maybe sky shields are coming back to the Mega Crab. We haven't seen them in a while, possibly because of that bug. Maybe the hardest Mega Crab ever is going to have sky shields, possibly now that the ice now affects the shield. That would make things very difficult for the Mega Crab. Again, spitballing. Third, but most importantly, there was a bug where if you threw multiple smokes, all of the timers would go on top of them as they do there, which isn't a big deal, except for if you try and throw a shock. If you try and throw a shock, they'd be underneath, and so same thing with medkits. You'll notice now that nothing overlaps, everything is all good. You see how all the pie charts are off to the side, and nothing overlaps. So apparently that was not working in the previous version. I can't show previous versions, but all I can do is show you that yes, it works now. All the pie charts are nice and pretty and not overlapping, which is fantastic. Now, again, I think that's fixed. If you have other fixes or other things that you think were in the update, please do let me know. Part of the problem is that people are always like, well, I did this and that's a new bug. And everyone's like, no, that's been around forever. So there are a bunch of we'll call them behaviors in the game, which are less than ideal, but most of them have been around forever. There is a known issues list on Reddit, I do believe, or on Discord. I don't know if it's actually kept up to date anymore. I know at one point it was, but nonetheless, let's get into Imitation Game. We are using warriors today. I'm going to use warriors as much as I can today at the request of a couple people. I'm going to be using a couple different abilities. I'm going to start out with Dr. Kavan. Kavan is the best hero for low levels, and he works great. Now, I'm going to be using the Ice Shield. One of the things to know about Kavan, obviously, is that he can activate underneath smoke, as we'll show right here. So, very good way to keep your losses to a minimum. Activate the Ice Shield. Don't even have to shock anything. All the cannons and boom cannons, even doom cannons, will hit your troops, kill the ice shield first, and then have to shoot again. So, very, very useful ability. The other ability that I use quite a bit is the Crystal Critters, and that is, again, very, very low level bases. Anytime you get someone who's like XP 32 or something below, I will BART out the boom cannons, BART out the cannons. And this is why you should always upgrade your artillery and barrage as soon as possible. And then you can just drop your warriors. This is how I clear my base before I had smoke. It works very well. Look at this. Kavan is going to keep them healthy and strong. And then the Crystal Critters will come in here and we will probably lose a total of 0 troops, maybe 1 or 2 depending. Look out for boom cannons. Look out for cannons. Look out for doom cannon, stuff like that. But for low levels, Crystal Critters, see how they're healing all over the map. Very, very strong way to clear your map. If you're at a low level and you're struggling with other troops, please give warriors a try. They are very, very good. Moving right along, let's get another ability out. I don't ever use Second Wind with warriors. We do, however, use Battle Orders. Battle Orders is the best ability for warriors when you're HQ18 and below, because you don't have bullet, you don't have taunt, so, and even when you do, Brick and battle orders can be very, very good. We're going to flare past the headquarters. And you see how I could put Brick out front? That is because Brick is slower than Warriors, and she needs a bit of a running head start. We're going to go 1 and 2, and hopefully we will get Brick in a spot where she's past the headquarters, but still... Oh, she's going to pop out of smoke because she's not terribly bright. Thank you, Brick. Way to show off. That was totally, totally intentional. We're going to throw medkits all over the core. Always, always the medkits. Love medkits. That was partially my fault. I should have moved my smokes a little. I should have overlapped front and back as opposed to just front and then middle. So, gotta be careful with Brick. That was the whole goal of that there, showing how Brick can step out of smoke even when she's not supposed to. Stage 4. Let's go. No scouting. Now, where are you, base? Okay, so we're gonna get rid of you, Mr. or Mrs. Boom Cannon. Boom Mine, I should say. I'm going to barrage all of these mines. That is probably not required, but I have no troop health statue, and I have low-level warriors, so we're just going to do it the complete safe way. Dropping Brick at the flare, and then bringing all of the warriors to the flare. Hopefully that makes good sense. I can't remember who created that strategy. I think it was either A Turtle or Mr. Mike, a couple guys who are beastly warrior users that have been in and around our task forces for a long time. I'm gonna go like so. Bam and bam. Gonna have to flare the core very quickly right about now. Otherwise the warriors are gonna step out. There we go. We've got battle orders. Probably only need 1 shock or so. Medkits for the win. Look how fast they hammer. That is why you use battle orders with warriors. Makes them hit extra, and this is battle orders level 5, by the way. Please do upgrade your battle orders as you level up. It's very, very important, and it's one of the best abilities, and the one you'll use more than anything else. Operations and PvP and all that good stuff. Where is your headquarters, Miss? There we go. Little Lola, we're coming for you. So I'm going to do another barrage. Barrage. I way overuse barrage, but mines are not terribly fun. I thought I saw something hidden in the trees. No, I don't. Okay, so we're gonna do this drop is you're gonna get sick and tired of me talking about this drop, but it works very, very, very well. It just gets Brick enough of a head start that we should be okay. We're gonna flare next to the headquarters. You'll notice that I tend to always use ground flares with warriors. It makes them walk in nice skinny paths. It works very, very well, and I can't say enough good things about ground flares with warriors. That should give us some coverage, hopefully. Brick is... Where did Brick get to? Brick is next to the headquarters. Perfect. The fact that she's farthest away from the defenses that are going to shoot in the face is very, very good, because that way battle orders looks like it stays active after she dies, but it does not. I've talked about this many times. As soon as she dies, you'll notice the warrior dudes start hammering slower, even though the animations are all still there. So, pretty good warrior attacks, getting warmed up now that we've got Brick staying alive. It's so critical to keep Brick alive. I can't stress that enough. So we've got a scout here. Bit of ice. Where is your ice? Is your ice actually applied? Nope. Ice actually applied? Nope. So, realistically, we need probably 1 shock on these 2, 1 shock on these 2, and then we'll throw a shock on the flamethrower in behind. Probably going to lose a bunch of troops here, but not a huge deal. I'm gonna not do the same drop this time because it's a hot beach, and you're gonna get shot a whole bunch of times by rocket launchers and things. But hopefully I can use this little gap in behind that rocket launcher to get Brick in a nice little hidey hole. We'll find out. 1 smoke drop. Brick up the top, and then warriors running as fast as they can into the smoky areas. I don't think we lost any troops there. 1, 2, 3. Yes, we're using an extra smoke, but it should pay off because we're going to get Brick in a nice little hidey hole. Flaring the core. Do we have enough for... Oh, we got lots of shocks. 1, 2, 3, and 4, I guess, and then a medkit. So GBE Tribe definitely helping here. We should be able to take this down with minimal losses. That's only with level 11 warriors. So realistically, I think I should have somewhere around level 15 warriors for this headquarters level, but I just never upgraded warriors, which I regret, but it's still pretty strong. Like, this is with no troop health and with level 11 warriors. So a lot of you should be able to take down stage 6 using warriors. Stage 7, Harel. We've attacked this base a ton of times. Where do we want to sit? I'm going to try for the warrior solo, but I don't really think it's going to happen. Where do I want? Like, these mines, max mines, just tear level 11 warriors to shreds. So I'm going to have to be a little bit careful, and we'll just give it a shot, I guess. This is going to be probably a fail, but that's okay, because at least we'll get the mines cleared. Let's clear these as well, and then we're going to throw a barrage around the core, because there's just all 4 of those mines are just going to, again, rip my warriors to shreds. Should we do the side drop? I think we should. We're going to go right into here. We're going to get brick. We're going to get the warriors. And also, learning to drop warriors is very, very useful, because if you can drop warriors sideways, you can definitely drop Zookas sideways, because warriors obviously are much, much quicker than... Uh-oh, there's a lot of mines in here. This is going to be problematic. 1, 2, 3. Do I have enough troops left? Yeah, I've got some troops left, which is a good start. Now, the chances of Brick actually staying alive here are pretty slim, so I'm going to shock nice and early. 3, 4, and a med kit. Oh, I ran out of shocks. Okay, so we're probably not going to get it down in 1, but we got the mines cleared. We got the health down fairly reasonably. We probably did about, I'm going to guess, 180,000 health. Let's have a quick look. All 7 stages, level 11 warriors. So we did, 250, so we did about, not quite, 150, 160. Let's load up some warriors one more time, and then we'll call it quits. That should be it for the day. Base reviews tomorrow. Don't forget, check the cards. If you have not commented on my previous base review, you are not entered into the ability to do the next base review. So if you want your base reviewed, please do click the card, check the video. Maybe I'll throw a comment down below just for those of you who don't know where to find cards. And hit me up on the tubes, because I am people seem to enjoy the base reviews. I haven't gotten a ton of negative feedback, haven't gotten a ton of criticism. Uh-oh, my screen slid. I hate it when that happens. Seem to recover, though. Brick staying alive, hopefully. Come on. We're going to use how many shocks? We got lots of shocks this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I totally missed the Doom Cannon. There's Doom Cannon somewhere, isn't there? No, that's the previous base. So down goes stage 7, all 7 stages with warriors, trying to mix up the troops. Obviously, we've done grenadiers, we've done Zookas, we've done warriors now, so should be fairly straightforward, all 7 stages for a lot of players out there. Not really anything overly difficult. Still terrible rewards. Let's see what we got. Let's just quickly check what we got. We got 1 shard, we got 3 frags, 1 frag, 5 frags, 2 frags, 3 frags. Very, very poor. Imitation Game, never been good for. Obviously, great. Look at our resources though. We got tons and tons of resources, but I mean, look how much gold was there on stage 7? Quite a bit. 418,350. So lots and lots of gold, lots of resources. Get your upgrades in, but not going to help us too much on powder. And speaking of powder, check out my powder numbers on this account. I have not boosted in ever, basically, in the last month and a half. So powder, this account has more powder than all of my other 4 accounts combined. Probably more like 5 times more than the other accounts combined. So good things come to those who don't boost, I suppose. Anyways, that's it for me. Still sitting in Phoenix 9, still doing massive attack with them. I shall talk to you all soon. Thanks for coming in. Let me know what you thought about the warrior hits, and don't forget to comment on the base reviews. Talk to you. I'll do that draw very soon, by the way, so get them in ASAP. Talk to you soon. I'm zmoT. Thanks for coming in. Peace.